Let's continue DLC 3 in Utah.
Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up there. Come on, come on. No time to waste. God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
Tales of Shore.
Well, stay low!
Enough of this. We're sitting ducks here. Here I come. I was a sheriff once, goddammit.
I'm surprised they're still worth 91. They're still doing quite a bit of damage, but... KO! Morning, Snoop Brigade. Welcome to yet another day, where every day feels like Groundhog Day. At least for me. Taking point. Get out of here. I can't pick up the limbs? Unimmersive. Something, yeah, you're right. Oh, those those paintings are actually cool because those are real. What up, homie? Really? Goodbye, homie. Quest failed. What? Oh, did all my homies die? That is highly unfortunate. this something I could have changed? That why I failed the quest? Used your brain and realized you could hop across the river to see Mississippi. Yes, yes I could. Oh, nice. $13.10. It's getting worse. Oh my god, it's getting worse! The best you've ever seen it is from really far away. Oh. Yeah, this is, it's quite interesting. I can't believe all my people are dead. Well, that's that. Anyway. Sorry, lost my train of thought there. Yeah, that is definitely something I could do. What? I will eventually be in Chicago. They do tours there? Hell yeah. I wish... So do I have no choice but to kill him? Oh, that's what happened.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow.
Yeah,
Joshua will want
civilized.
to hear about this.
Anyway. Yeah, I know, I mean, I don't know, but I just know I was gonna end up there, and that's my last stop before home. And you know, if things just happen to be underneath my spare tire and cross two state lines, it happens. Like, oh, I didn't know those were there. That's a weird spot to put those. Who is this Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Follows Chalk has given you the well-stacked Karen's perk. While Follows Chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire heightened state of awareness, +3 per 3 minutes. Okay.
Hold up. See that
Wait a
log
minute,
over
let me
there?
put some cushion.
Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
What? Starting to get real nervous for that because I planned this trip like 5 months ago and I was like, yeah, I got 5 months. Yeah, I got less than them. Good morning, hyperhuman. How you be this morning? 5 months was a long time ago, Curls Burgers. A younger, more spry Twtich with a plan who thought that he would have plenty of time to get things done in his vehicle. Who now does not have all that time and has also not have everything done in his vehicle.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Hyper. Yo, what up, Darth? That booty emote, though. Hey, look. Paintings.
Please.
I think that very much is a shine. What the fuck is that? Is that a Yaogwai?
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh?
I don't know what you mean follows chalk. But I'm scared.
Though, Yaogwai are plenty mean as a rule.
Okay, it's Yaogwai. It's hypnotic. I am a fan of hypnotic booties.
You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
I'll do what I want, follows chalk. It told me if I get to summits, I can see things. Okay. $8.50. Time do you start work, Curls Burgers? Makes the game and definitely more playable when B-hop. That's right. Gotta hop. Why is there... Oh no, don't tell me the other one wasn't hostile. Sorry. Sorry for your friend. The emotes, nice. But if you stop for coffee, you walk out of your place around 8:30. Way too early to work. Says the person who streams at 8 o'clock in the morning. It stood its fucking ground for that. It did. It did. It lost its head. I don't know if it was necessary. Oh, God. Alright, Yaguai. You and me.
The shadow of a ghost.
Bye, Yaguai. Nine to 5 with an hour paid lunch, so work 35, paid for 40. Hell yeah. Giant Yaguai. Life in the legal world is so hard. I try not to be in the legal world, but I get asked legal questions all the time. And I go, hey, not a lawyer. What, a Yaguai? It's alright.
So I finally get some kind of view up here, eh? If you know how to look, you can spot all kinds of landmarks from up here. Look, I'll show you.
Anal. Am not a lawyer. Exactly. Paid lunch? Wow, what's that? I know. I have learned the law is if your lunch is less than 30 continuous minutes, continuous uninterrupted minutes, it has to be paid. Mainly because I had a lot of arguments with people that there is no law mandating a break for people over 18. I learned other laws. Then I also learned there's no federal law. There's Ohio law, though. Yeah, I'll get asked, what does it mean when the trust does this? It's like, do I look like a trust lawyer? You want to know if your policy qualifies? I got you.
Nearly there.
You want to know anything else? I'm not a lawyer. Hello, Zelda. You have to take 35 minutes to an hour unpaid because, you know, retail. Yeah, I used to hate. There was a sweet spot. There was a shift where you would get a half an hour lunch, and then there was a shift that you would get an hour lunch, and like you'd literally work the same, like the time. Yeah, trusts are weird. Yo, what up? And like we always have to answer the different. What's the difference between a living trust and like a revocable trust? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. And then they get mad at you because we only take living trusts and you can't tell them the difference. And I'm like, I don't know. Did your time in retail never again? Food places around here said I was too old. That's because it would be against the law for them to say it.
Sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them.
Skip mine. Or you skip mine though if the work load is too much. Or you leave early. At least you can leave early. If you skip your breaks enough, you can just sue them and say you weren't given them. You know, and you'll probably win. You won't work there anymore, but you'll win.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
About to climb the mountain. Ain't no mountain high enough. Anyway.
Hold up. You're getting all turned around. Check your map and backtrack a little.
Always take your breaks. Like I said, if you don't, just sue them and say they didn't offer them.
Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
I knew some professionals. Then they ruin it for everybody else.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
Just slept for an hour while my follower just stands there and watches me. People do ruin everything.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
Put all your money in... Oh no. Yes. Yes, I did. Nails are
Here we
sharp.
are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Money is nothing but a made-up number in an account. Every now and again, you have a physical representation.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Am I looking for Joshua? Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of Cain. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'm not gonna lie, I was far enough away to where I thought homie read as horny. I'll make sure to be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan.
I think I killed the
I
one
don't
you were
know
expecting.
Close to the other members of your group,
Actually, Eddie killed him.
but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
How do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
I came here with Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with the new Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the new Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
I'm not going to leave without offering to help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
See what I can do.
Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Yay. Alright. Let's go get pre-war stuff. Thanks, Joshua Graham, the burned man. Go follows Chalk. Crashed scout butt. Let's go. So far, this might be a lot easier than the last two I just did. But we'll see.
Eastern Virgin. What's the phrase? House, sweet house.
Yep, house sweet house is indeed the phrase. How'd you get out here?
Welcome back.
How'd you get out here? What did you say about a courier? Who are you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his frumentarii and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
No, that one goes in the divide. Pray? God? What are you talking about?
I am a new Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition, given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity.
You're telling me the rapture hasn't happened yet after a thermonuclear holocaust? Well then. Sounds like a good
In a
deal.
world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall.
Do you ever fall?
Every day. Some days are harder than others.
Jesus. You run the show around
I
here?
wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the Dead Horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the new Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now.
What's going on with all these
A great
tribes?
deal. There are 3, make that 4, tribes here in Zion. You've already met the Whitelegs on the way in. In this camp, you'll find dead horses. In the Narrows, the Sorrows. And finally, there's Daniel and myself. We're New Canaanites.
Why did the Whitelegs attack my
They
caravan?
attack everyone who isn't a Whiteleg, especially caravans. They don't know how to survive on their own, so they have to raid. But as for why they are here, they are trying to wipe us out. All of us. They want to join Caesar's legion, and they can only prove their worth by destroying the new Canaanites and everyone we shelter.
They speak our language?
Most don't. It's been hundreds of years since the war. They've developed their own languages. Take the Dead Horses. We think they were originally refugees from a place called Rez, east of the Grand Canyon. They speak a combination of Rez and a language spoken by travelers who were visiting Rez when the bombs fell. Over time, the 2 languages blended. I was a translator years ago, but it's hard to keep up with all of the tribal variations.
Does the valley belong to the Dead
The
Horses?
valley belongs to God, but no. The Dead Horses live at Dead Horse Point, up the Colorado River. They came here because I asked them to. Before I returned to the fold, I visited them years earlier. I looked much different then, but I left an impression on them. I taught them how to hunt more efficiently, how to maintain their weapons and pre-war equipment. When I returned, they showed their appreciation.
Why haven't I seen any Sorrows
The
in the
Sorrows
valley?
have many skilled hunters among them, but no warriors. They have not had to deal with war or raiders for decades. Even though they can hunt a full-grown Yaoguai, they don't know how to deal with the Whitelegs. That's why we're here.
Are the new Canaanites really a tribe?
We wear more clothing than them and understand more about technology. But we're still a tribe, a linked family of families. The Boneyard, Phoenix, New Vegas, they're just places, metal and stone. New Canaan dies, but the tribe lives on. When the walls come tumbling down, when you lose everything you have, you always have family. And your family always has tribe. We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Hmm.
Right now, I'd like you to focus on help.
Anyway. Flash, 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 flash.
like the shadow of a ghost.
Highway 9. I missed the ant. Old Hip Hop McCringle, that's right. Ingle McCringle here at your service. That's the bus I'm looking for. Yeah, that sounds about right. Allowed to play? Allowed to play Fallout? Allowed to play? It's okay if you say no. I just need to know. For level 41, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. Out here, giant rat. Oh my god, is this another obsidian invis wall? Okay. Discovered Ranger Substation. Here, Mantis. Yo, you're strong. There is no reason for you to be that strong. Who's shooting? Look at the moon. Way to go, follower. Thank you, follows Chalk. I don't even know where you shot from. Where is my friend?
Folks could make camp wherever they pleased, and not worry about whitelegs and deadly critters.
I don't know why some of the dogs are like fine. Missed.
Here we go!
.44 Magnum to the back of the gecko's head. Thanks, buddy. The moon is gorgeous.
By goddamn!
What?
There are you! If I don't tell Joshua, I tried.
Dude has a fire sword.
Doing some actual scouting.
Fire axe. Oh, shish kebab.
Not just following. Fighting time! Whoa! Here we go! Well, that's that then. For as long as I remember, dead horses have thought the places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Search the Zion General Store for 5 little scout lunch boxes. Search Zion Ranger Station for a medical. Okay.
Gotcha! Fighting time! Gotcha!
Okay then.
That's that then. There can't really be
Oh
a
God.
place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares. Got him!
Follows chalk, unfortunately. There sure is. What am I even looking for here? Medical supply kit. Campfire here. Alright then. Fried deviled eggs? Ew. Hi, Mandy. This is Horace Applebaum out of the Zion General Store. I placed an order 3 weeks ago for the deluxe Mountain Man all-in-one survival kits. The ones that come with a compass, pair of walkie-talkies, and a full first aid kit. I'm writing you because as of today, 6/15/2057, I still haven't received the shipment. I'm fresh out of kits here, and with the summer tourist season picking up, I really need new ones ASAP. Thanks, Horace. Bus tour? Dear Scoutmaster Mitchum, thanks for following up. You'll be happy to know that little Scout lunchboxes you ordered have arrived. You can pick them up from the general store when you arrive in Zion. The general store is open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till nightfall. We look forward to seeing you and your scouts on Independence Day. All the best, Horst Applebaum. Shipping problems again. Mandy, who the hell is running this shipping company? I've just received 3 crates of Dinky the Dinosaur, officially licensed dino action dolls. These things were supposed to go to some tourist trap in Nevada. How the hell did they get here? Mandy, what the hell can I do with this stuff? Maybe if we file off the Dinky trademarking, we can turn them around as kitty souvenirs and make a few bucks. But I'm still looking at a major loss here. Whatever's going on with your shipping department, take care of it, or I'll find somebody else who can handle my orders. I swear to God. Yours, Horace. P.S. I still haven't received that order of survival gear I requested last month. Things I can actually sell to people? He was mad. What? Why? Yaguai.
Stood a chance, did they?
My survival's literally maxed out.
Fighting time.
You have fun with that Yaguai. Thank you.
Compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
This is definitely how descending a mountain works in real life, right? Caterpillar's Mound. What's up, kitty?
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Level 42. Anything to help. I'll do what I can.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully, you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Explosives are always handy. Daniel has given you some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator for them. They aren't useful as weapons, but could be used to collapse certain caves if proves necessary in your exploration. Follow's Chalk has returned to the Dead Horses camp. You have lost Follow's Chalk, well-stacked Cairns perk. Roughing it. You're more at home under the open stars than under a roof. Anytime you sleep outside, you gain the benefits of being well rested, even if you don't own a bed. Own the bed. Oh. Another intense training level? Morning Glory Cave. I'm in.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Sounds good, let's go.
Before we depart, our shaman, White Bird, asked me to convey his desire to speak with you.
Any idea what he wants?
He did not say. White Bird is notoriously close-lipped, but he is wise, and you would do well to speak to him.
You hate Daniel? Why is that? Waking Cloud has given you the Quiet as the Waters perk. While Walking Cloud is in your party, it is much easier to sneak by the White Legs. Perception is decreased. Okay. Oh my gosh. Also, what up, X-Ray? Oh, do I have to climb, though? Probably have to go around. Why are you pointing at me? I didn't do anything. White Bird's Cave. Yo, you got a Deathclaw mitt. Hell yeah.
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth?
What? I don't know what Visions of Truth
Take
means.
drugs, kill a bear. Seek medicine plant. Return with sacred datura root. Receive visions of truth, they guide you.
Wait a minute. What if I don't want to do any of that? Oh, he's got a Yaglai mitt. White Bird stares at you wordlessly. Okay then, I guess I'll just go then.
Go. Return, maybe yes. Return, maybe no. But go.
Okay. Half Mouse Cave. There's one. "28 hours into this playthrough. What are you doing out here? Oh. Why? Alright, let's get high and do something.
You have root of sacred datura?
I have the sacred datura
These
here.
roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready?
Alright, let's do it.
Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be high, wandering the land, trying to kill a ghost. That's perfect. Go there from here. Doesn't make much sense. Go through here anyway. Might be a great idea, might be a bad idea. But how?
Zion used to be a place of peace. Daniel says that it is holy in the eyes of the Father. I hope someday you will see it as it was.
Why are you here?
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
You don't want to leave Zion? You would rather kill every last one of the light
Given
legs?
those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
Conversation just got pretty dark. What was that? What was that about happy dashing the little ones?
Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. Zion belongs to God and the people of God. It is a natural temple and monument to his glory. When our Lord entered the temple and found it polluted by money changers and beasts, did he ask them to leave? Did he cry? Did he simply walk away? No. He drove them out. It is one thing to forgive a slap across my cheek, but an insult to the Lord requires... No. It demands correction.
Fair enough, I guess.
I and the dead horses are prepared to do what must be done to protect Zion from the White Lakes. And though Daniel won't accept it yet, there are many sorrows who are also prepared. They may not be warriors, but this is their home. If you have a chance to speak with Daniel about this, ask him to consider defending Zion instead of abandoning it. He has good intentions, but I fear that if we evacuate the Sorrows from this place, it will be lost to them, and us, forever.
Okay.
I'll fight you if I must.
Can we not get these things back, please?
I don't like to linger in this place. You leave me no choice.
Hi, Yao Guai.
Travel with another. I spent so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like. So, this is the ghost of She's lair. I was never brave enough to try to find it. If I fall. normal to hurt all over after a battle?
Yeah. When you have to fight that many Yaogwai? Yeah.
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave?
It's done.
Then visions of truth are at an end. Will you learn from truth? Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. Use well, or sell to cure your traitor. Either way, says much about you.
Thanks, homie.
I can't keep up this pace much longer. Even my best herbs won't work if I'm dead. I need help.
Shoot. Serious. Thanks, homie.
Yaogwai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby.
What do you propose?
Fighting so many at once is a dangerous prospect, unless you are a truly mighty warrior. This many so close together suggests a nest nearby. If we find it and destroy it, we might have better luck.
How do we do that?
Did Daniel not give you some of the new Canaanites' fire clay? That could easily collapse a cave and trap the beasts inside. Look around and see if you can find a cave nearby. It may prove easier than slaying the beasts.
Big deal, I've killed
I hope that is
worse.
truth and not a boast. But I will respect your leadership. We pass like moonlight on still water. When Salt Upon Wounds took New Canaan, he ordered the White Legs to salt the earth so nothing could grow again. What? You leave me no choice.
That gecko wanted nothing to do with me. So how do I explode? Do I have to explode the cave from the inside? Or are these key points?
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways. Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Perhaps.
This one is mine. If I fall, save me.
Anyway,
This is not the most pleasant
we're about to be
place
level
I've
43.
been.
I'll walk. Fuck it. Utah.
I have seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that seem to hunger for heat. Where they come from, I do not know. Messy business. I am glad. This is the only short path from the Narrows to Pine Creek. They will be cut to ribbons by these traps.
What do we do about
Disarm
it?
the traps if you can, or find the Whitelegs who placed them and drive them off. Our advanced scouts should be able to deal with them if they don't have to fight off raiders at the same time.
Rats must have come from somewhere. I bet the Whitelegs who placed them are still
I
around.
would suspect you are right. Perhaps we should try to find them before they lay more traps.
Take care of it then. Jesus. Anyway. Please no. Please don't break. Please don't like be permanently broken.
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways. Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Yeah, totally.
The river is lovely at this time of night, don't you think? Those tents down there, that is a White Leg war camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents? White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band.
Any advice on how to deal with the
You
situation?
might rush them and take them by surprise. We would be badly outnumbered then, though, and these will be strong fighters. We might also use their superstition against them. White Leg warriors believe that to lose their totems on the eve of battle is a terrible omen.
So the totems are scared or sacred to them somehow? Good to know.
Yes. If their war totems were to disappear, they would likely lose the will to fight.
Okay, then let's get down there and take
I
care of
will
business.
follow your command, but I advise caution if it is possible. Here they are! I can keep up. My head feels about to burst. At least that means I'm still alive.
Oh.
I'll fight you if I must. I have this under control. This is not the most pleasant place I've woken up.
Holy spit. Well, that's one way to disarm a trap.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each day. I fear for our people, and for our valley if something is not done. We pass like moonlight on still water. There are you!
I do that. How much G could a G-Nick... Could a G-Nick nick if a G-Nick could nick G? It's a good question, Dustin. The world may never actually know. Welcome to work, what's going on? That question's been keeping you up all night? I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I've been at it. I've been at it, Dustin. Your friends are playing Elden Ring right now? Nice. I would love to, but I'm gonna wait till it's $30. Yeah, and Darth, this is called a shish kebab. It is Dark Souls. Yeah. It's tarnished.
I have seen many strange plants in the valley.
Mm-hmm. really bad craving for nachos. How the shish kebab didn't go out, don't know. I mean, I do have a gas tank on my back.
Let's move on. I don't... We should not be here. This place, it belongs to the Father in the caves. We must not profane it with our touch.
What are you talking about?
The Father in the caves. The Holy Father who gave the Sorrows his succor and gave the new Canaanites his son. Many of the caves around the valley are sacred to him, and those who would trespass are punished by holy wrath.
Holy Wrath, right? Well, I'll keep an eye out for that. Bet it looks a lot like a bear trap.
Do not mock that which you do not know. Such talk can only anger the Father.
Okay. So anyway, started blasting. Guess I was too fat. Oh, come on. Are you serious, Obsidian? I do need some weed spray.
I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
Oh! He needs some milk. Oh, that's lucky. Zion National Park Network, year 2108. 10 sets of tracks, half-mile northeast of the canyon. Trips barefoot. August 23rd. Saw them through scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia, maybe. August 24th. I'm not crazy. They're real. God damn it, they're real. Rushed me the moment they saw me, snarling like animals. They look like corpses but don't smell rotted. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I never could for myself. September 3rd, the last of them all gone. Year 2113. February 5th. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, you useless old dinosaur. Happy birthday to me. Happy 60th. What do you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth? Woohoo! Come now. What do I have to do to prove to myself that I've lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man. White beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets. Saw the big sunset. Been hanging on through the long night 36 years now. Ridiculous. Not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine. Things weren't so bad before I was born. Char and Alex, Sylvie and Michael, who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Fucking didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. Year 2123. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8, maybe. Oldest 13, 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot a long time. Children's crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos 30 years and a lifetime ago. I've spent 2 nights listening to them English literature. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escape someplace they called the school, but can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell him to stop or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up or I'll blow his goddamn head off. I can still shoot straight. Found some meaning in his life. Wait, what? What am I missing here? That.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word. This message and all that lies with it. It is for you, courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging 2 sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a 2-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the Divide, or elsewhere. If you couldn't stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change. And
Right.
so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all. Know what you follow, courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
Thank you, Ulysses. Yeah, I did all the things.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Checked on everything in the valley and got the map of the Grand Staircase.
I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
No going back. Whether you decide whether the Sorrows should fight or flee, your decision will set their destiny irrevocably in motion. You will be unable to finish any remaining quests in Zion once you make decisions, so choose wisely. Interesting. Jesus. I need to think about this.
Even our Lord had doubts. Think it over, but listen to your heart. And do it quickly. We don't have much time.
Just do it. Yep, 45. I'm strong. Yeah, I don't feel like exploring. We're just gonna do it.
Unless you and Joshua have any...
I think Josh was right. We should fight the Whitelegs.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
You have the right to pull them off their land?
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Walking Cloud has returned to the Sorrows camp. You have lost Walking Cloud's Quiet Waters perk. That sounds about right.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs' leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Let's do it.
God be with you.
Joshua Graham has given you the Way of the Canaanite perk. While Joshua Graham is in your party, any 45 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread and is twice likely to score critical hits. Okay. No going back. Who's shooting us? We're close to 46 as well. How do I level so fast? Because the DLC gives massive experience. I thought I died for a moment. Like, hold on. Dustin, I'm just so sorry this is another game that I started after. I just ran away with because you're busy. I live a quiet life. I have nothing going on. Oh, they found a skip and farewell, by the way. To where you can keep your double dash through the whole level. Nice. I will not be trying it. Yeah, it is a separate category. Ooh, Joshua, whip the shit out of you. Well, that works. Thanks, Josh. My gosh. We're gonna have to go into the canyon. Yeah, I think so. I still have a whole DLC to do. I'll be level 50 before I even get back to the main stuff, because as soon as I hit level 20, I went to the DLC. I still have plenty of regular game to go. Thank you for doing all the work, Joshua. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I gained 11 levels from the first DLC, 9 levels from the second DLC. I'm at 6 levels, or 5 or 6 levels here. Why are you here? We're over 29 hours. Pretty good. Good shot, everybody. Thank you for leveling me, for getting me experience for not doing anything. I appreciate it.
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
Joshua Graham left your company. You have lost Joshua Graham's way. What? Ah!
you!
We're 46? Nope, not yet. Oh, yeah, we are. Woo! Let's loot. We have 405 health now. Yo, can you stop hitting me with drugs? Oh. Oh! Excuse me. I want to take just 3 rounds to the head and keep walking at somebody. Uh-oh.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachene conserva oro. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
You're right. We're gonna kill you. But not like this. Defend yourself.
You can no ni kumpa me. They are you. Over here.
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees.
Wow, I went all the way up to...
For the sake of the
I got 11.
sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the Whitelegs won't be troubling Zion anymore. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon enough, and there is much to do.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other New Canaanites. But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned. The Whitelegs who survived the New Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared, and by year's end,
That was a lot of XP.
had been wiped out.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the Dead Horses, eradicating the threat the White Legs posed to Zion. When the Courier and Joshua Graham felled Salt Upon Wounds, their victory was celebrated with a great feast. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart. He tried to take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the White Legs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The new Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribes' conflicts.
The defeat of the White Legs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the new Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Though the courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing Salt Upon Wounds, the war chief still fell in battle.
I executed him.
The White Legs defeated at Three Marys. Joshua led the Sorrows and Dead Horses in tending to their comrades and burning the corpses of their foes. He continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan and showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no longer reveled in the brutality and cruelty for which he had been known in his former life. His inner demons, if not extinguished, were at the least appeased.
For years after the defeat of the White Legs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
I should have took the thing a long time ago to get 2 extra points, because I might have been able to almost 100 every single stat. Nope, it happens. Well, we're almost level 48. We can leave those. That's 3 DLC down. There's the last one. We're almost max level. Ooh, we might keep that. Alright, perfect. We can at least get there. I've heard terrifying things of dead money. So I'm glad we're there at almost max. Fucking hate those things. They're worth 96. There's no reason for them to be worth 96. Whew. Get out of here. It's poison wearing off. Oh, we're almost there. Here we are. Open drainage freight to Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland. A one-way journey until your business at Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well. A toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead money is recommended for experienced couriers, level 20 plus. We're fine. If up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits, and has been for 200 years. Seek out the radio signal in the bunker. Yeah, level 20 plus. I don't know, the last one that was level 25 whipped my ass for a little bit. And it said level 25 and up, and it whipped my ass.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future. Not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
I didn't lay down a save before I got in here, but it's fine.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Perfect. Collar, what are you talking about?
It's like that boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
What do you want?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps. You'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
I need others to pull off this heist. Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk to them. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Why would you do that?
Because in some respects, breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. Greed. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some by me. Others turned on each other. Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they cared nothing for their freedom, their survival, or each other.
Are they all dead?
The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were tracked down, killed by others with baser instincts. Some of these murderers went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following them. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were, or when they desperately needed the assistance they had cut others off from.
How many of these victims did you bring here?
This place is dangerous, and its quarantine measures, its hazards, have claimed many failures upon failures. Do you think I wanted to place collars on you to ensure compliance? No. If robots could have done this, I would have sent them. The Sierra Madre is a complicated lock. Cracking it open requires human hands.
Where's my gear?
The Sierra Madre has many defenses, means of screening guests for illicit or dangerous items. Your arrival here, weaponless, was not my intention. The casino, this villa, it takes anything with even a trace of radioactivity, traces of unknown substances, and returns it home. The bunker. The process
All
is
this stuff's in the
automated,
bunker.
and the casino itself has other similar services. I was unable to find a workaround except to send others in as tools. Still, I have not left you defenseless. And the Sierra Madre's security, in some respects, can help you if you are resourceful enough.
What do you mean?
This place is well preserved. Few who came here ever returned. All the treasures of the old world lie scattered about, virtually untouched. Search, hunt, craft what you can from what you find. The trash of the pre-war era can keep you alive. Food, knives, more. Use them. Even the villa's toxins and the residue it leaves behind can be shaped into tools and weapons. Gather it as well. Also, there is one more thing in your possession. A rifle that will keep you alive. As surely as the collar will.
What is this
It's a
rifle?
hollow rifle, a weapon I constructed when I arrived. I have since made superior models and modifications. For now, that too will have to do until you find other weapons. And I suggest you do. The hollow rifle's ammo is limited. Still, it should serve well enough. I fashioned it from the holograms of the villa and used it against the villa's living inhabitants.
The inhabitants? There's people alive
Yes,
here?
the inhabitants. Avoid them if you can. They are difficult to kill. Whatever has created them, bullets, explosions, energy, it can make them inert for a time, then they seem to crawl back up, restored.
Great.
Perhaps it's the cloud. Perhaps something in their physiology.
What is the
The
cloud?
cloud is what blankets the sky here. You may smell it in the air. Copper and sulfur. Burns the lungs and seeps into the skin. As for its origins, I'm not certain. Pre-war industrial pollutants. Something in the Sierra Madre structure. It is unique across the wasteland. And deadly. It has kept this place preserved since the Great War.
Will exposure
The
kill me?
airs lead the lonely of you into concentrated pockets of the cloud. Too long inside one, you'll die, so be careful where you step. I've seen some survive concentration of the cloud for short periods of time, if healthy enough. Others were too weak. Rebreathers, chemical suits, there is no protection against it. It decays all it touches. I found fighting it useless.
Is there any place safe to rest?
Anywhere sheltered from the cloud. Inside buildings, tunnels. Any place not exposed to the outside air. Anything the cloud has touched has preserved it one way or another. But only the holograms in the villa truly remain.
What holograms are you talking about?
They fill the villa. More in the casino. Much more. They carry out the functions the dead once did. They cannot be harmed. They only perform the same rote tasks until their power dies. They are of no consequence, except for the security holograms, the ones with the silhouettes of the armored Sierra Madre guards.
Why?
Most holograms perform specific functions. The security holograms, ever since the bombs fell, now perform their function. They will kill anyone they detect. They are immune to guns, weapons, EMPs, even energy weapons. Still, they have limitations. Their design limits their field of view, enough to avoid detection. Each has an emitter. Destroy or disable it, and they cease to be a threat. Still, at least they still work as intended. Other technology here is more of a threat to you. Notably, the villa's radios and speakers.
Radios and speakers?
Yes, music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Over time,
be a long
the radio
dialogue wall.
signal has decayed and emits a different frequency. Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely.
Okay.
It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Radios and speakers can set off my collar?
Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear a beep from your collar's detonator. When you do, step back, scan the area, and find the signal source. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio. The damaged speakers are sparking. Hard to miss. The casings are resistant to vandalism. Punching or hitting them will not destroy them.
So how do I destroy the radios and speakers?
Gunshots, energy blasts, even spears thrown with great force can puncture their exterior. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You'll need to avoid them or switch them off via a terminal. I'll leave the method up to you.
I have another question.
I am short on patience, and you are short on time.
Jesus. What is this place?
Unfamiliar with the legend of the Sierra Madre? The casino exists. You are one of the few who look upon it. Where you're standing is the villa beneath the casino above. The wreckage. The villa lies in the shadow. The villa is a dumping ground of failed construction. Pre-war junk that has aged poorly.
How did I get
I
here?
brought you here. There are mechanisms in place once the traps across the Mojave are sprung. For now, your sole focus should be the Sierra Madre and how to get inside. Until then, you won't leave alive.
Why is my
It is
vision
the cloud
blurred?
that surrounds the villa. It shouldn't prove lethal in the time you were here. Prolonged exposure would be hazardous, however. Fall asleep, and you will not wake up. Gather the 3 others needed for this job. I do not know.
Alright, so find the other 3 people, bomb collars, bring them back here.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
How am I supposed to
Your
find them?
piece of Robco trash will help you, I've ensured it. It can latch onto the signal of the callers and tune into their frequencies. The bomb callers come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
Why are these people who are these people I'm
One is a
gathering?
trusted ally. Obedient, caller unknown, although the caller helps. The other two, well, we'll have to see what the trap's got.
Any suggestions on who I
Yes.
should get first?
Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He's docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you. Caller unknown.
What is
A
FEV?
long story. FEV, a virus is an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one. Turned them into a super mutant long ago.
All I needed to know.
If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down,
Okay.
if you need an escape from your troubles,
Dead money.
just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and
We'll do that. Another stream. Oh man. Good stuff. Gonna be level 50 so fast.